I'm up reading the Bible, doing just different stuff. And the song came on. And it wasn't the waymaker part that he told me to remind you guys about. It was the miracle worker. I looked it up, what some people describe as miracle worker, but it still wasn't enough. It said if you describe someone as a miracle worker, you mean that they have achieved or are able to achieve success in something that other people have found very difficult. I said, no, that's regular. That's not miracle worker stuff. And so I said, well, what is miracle worker? And I started thinking about it, and it just said to me, it's the evidence of faith. And with that evidence of faith, it's because of hope's substance and truth that we can believe that he is a miracle worker for us today in every aspect of our life, in every aspect of our business. Sometimes we get to going and doing life and get to going and doing everything else. And the things that we can't accomplish or make happen, we just chop it up to just saying, okay, I guess I'll try again. It's not gonna happen. Who can I turn to? What actually can happen if it doesn't seem like it's a way? You know, my granny used to say, a way out of no way, you know?
Amen.
And so I started to think about that, and I was like, because we forgot about the miracle work. We forgot about the essence of what that means and the evidence of it with faith. We forgot about being able to apply that pressure and apply that prayer, apply that intercession, apply that truth into what we're trying to build. We can't build if we don't have a solid foundation. And so you got to remember that. And so it's just like miracle worker, miracle worker, miracle worker. That's okay. And the thing about that came up to me, it was where it talks about in the Bible in Hebrews 11, and it starts talking to you about all these evidences of faith and all of these examples of faith. You know, it starts out and says, it says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of the things we cannot see. Through the faith, the people in the days of old earned a good reputation. I said, that's kind of like how it is today. Our grandmama and them, our Mima them, our papa, all of those elders, they knew what it took to believe that there was a way out of the way. They knew what the priority was to be able to get to that next level. Understand, AB didn't get here by accident. She put in the pressure, she put in the faith, she put in the truth to see this dream happen. And so I was like, okay, God, okay, you telling me all this, but what are we supposed to do with this? Like, where are we going with this miracle worker stuff, right? And so this is where I said, Lord, okay, are you sure? Is you sure? I'm looking at him like, is you sure? Because I'm asking at the same time. Because he was like, I know we've had all of these talks about the fire, but who today needs to have that fire reignited, to have that fire set ablaze again, to get pushed back into purpose? And so he said, if I'm allowed, whoever needs that push again, whoever needs that blazing, whoever needs that yearning, turning, get the wheel burning, if I'm allowed, you come up and I'm just going to do what he said. Because that was the end of what he told me this morning. He said, just do what I said. Just do what I said. Whatever I said, do that. And so if that's you, and you need to be reignited, if you need the fire turned and burnt and set ablaze again, the floor, the altar, the room, the space, it is open. You can come up here. You can talk with a sister. But I know what he said. somebody needs the fire set again. They're in this room because they craving it. They're in this room because they need the more. They're in this room because there's something in their life that, yes, they're doing all of these things and all these steps, but there's still this part that they haven't given over to God. There's still this part that they don't believe that He's able to be and do what He said. And so they don't trust Him with it. And so all I'm asking is, if that's you, that you can't trust Him, but you know you need to, you could come on up, because that's going to be the end of my assignment. And we can go forward and we can have this way, but it's up to you. I'm yielding the floor. I'm giving you the opportunity because